Because you want to do something you like doing or love doing. And you know, rocks has always been where I've been at. I reckon when I was about 6-ish, digging a hole in the backyard, looking for gold. As simple as that. Well, we had an earth science class at Maroochydore High. We did an aptitude test, had an offer to go to uni, and at the time wasn't for me. I left cabinet making and went into retail, and from there I went to Geology and had a relationship breakup. Had a bit of time out to consider the direction in life, and did the caring work with the challenging behaviour kids. Yeah, they're just the different spectrums of Asperger's and autism. It was a bit more about giving back to society a little bit. Just felt like doing something positive for some young kids. The underlying theme of minerals and rocks sort of kept coming through, and on top of that there was the aspect of having the opportunity to do the course when I left high school, so it felt like unfinished business a little bit and something I wanted to challenge myself to do, so I headed back to geology. I just kind of went for it. I had no computer skills, and there were a few moments where I was like, what have I done, But I felt like I had to really focus on the course, 100%. With the travelling to and from uni, which was 4 hours a day, on top of your lectures, and you've got a baby that might wake up a couple of times in the night, you can burn out pretty quick. Did I study and had a parenting payment, so that helped sort of cope, and had some savings to use for emergencies. Sort of living in a sort of debt type of thing off the credit card basically. The Learning Potential Fund, it was a huge help. And I was putting off purchasing textbooks because obviously the finances were quite tight, and so when the fund came in, it was bang, I could get those textbooks, I could pre-book the excursions, which were lots of money as well. You don't have to worry about where the next bill is going to get paid from or food's coming from, or it's huge relief. It was something that definitely took the pressure off in a lot of ways, like obviously financially. Personally, I guess, when you're in a stressful time, because little things become big things, they're magnified. On top of having children, I probably felt like I belonged a little bit more, funnily enough. It felt like there is a bit of support there, a bit of hope there. So the Learning Potential Fund was a huge aspect of my success at uni, definitely. I just went straight, applied for a couple of jobs, and off I went. Out into the bush. The first job was looking at coal. We were with a rig to find out where the coals were, what depths they were at, how thick they were, and obviously some geotechnical analysis. You communicated with landowners if need be. The fieldwork's a bit more adventurous. It's hot, it's cold at night, there's quite a few characters out in the bush. It's hard work at times. You're getting that data, and then you're getting to make maps and cross sections and look into it in more detail, which I guess it's a constant learning process for me. It's very challenging, When you're talking like $500 million or $1 billion, you get that sense of like, righto, let's get this right. One aspect that prevented me from doing geology initially was the environmental impact, but then I reconsidered and I thought, I might be able to make a decision that says let's lessen the impact by taking on these decisions. My focus right now is to probably do at least 5 to 10 years as a geologist. I feel that would give me the confidence that I'm a good geologist, I have knowledge and history there. I feel like an apprentice still, so I've got to do my trade now. If you're someone that's struggling financially, I'd just say go for it, regardless. If you did an audit of where you spend your money over your lifetime, I'm sure there's plenty of mistakes along the line, Even if you come out of it and not do the job, you'll come out of it with confidence and some sort of knowledge that you can use somewhere else. Grab those opportunities when you can and try as hard as you can, and don't be afraid to fail, because we all have our moments of failure, and that's where you learn a lot the most, and you get stronger from it. you.